to do that is with a blood pressure monitor. And we have one from one of the premier companies that creates diagnostic tools like blood pressure cuffs, Veridian. So here to tell us all about it is Lori Pickford, and she always brings us great personal care items. So welcome.
Thank
Good to
you,
see
Gabrielle.
you.
Great to see you too.
All right, so this is really important for anyone, whether you think you are in great health or not.
Exactly.
It's important to know our numbers.
It is, because we know the statistics, and they are 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. And then even stronger than that, 1 in 3 women have high blood pressure. So you have to really think about, do I know my numbers? You step on a scale, you know what your weight is, because you have one in your home. You have a thermometer in your home, you know what your temperature should be. Do you know your numbers? And this is the easiest, most clinically accurate way to know those numbers.
Right, because Veridian, they make products for the professionals.
They do.
And
You may see one in your doctor's office when you go there. And this really has all the bells and whistles. So if you would let me do it on you,
sure.
I
will
will
real quick, let me
tell
show you
everybody
what
that.
your
Great.
choices are, because it does come in colors. So we have the purple, the green, and the blue. You get your monitor, plus you get the case, and then you also get the batteries included, which is nice.
Absolutely, which is nice. So you're ready to go as soon as it gets home to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it on your left wrist facing you, and it's got this hook and loop closure that you just press into place. So now it's nice and secure. One touch control. You're going to press the start button as I'm doing here. Let me tilt it in there, and we're going to press start. Now it's going to take your systolic and diastolic rates automatically, and it will begin to take your pulse when you see the little heart pop up here in just a moment. You'll see, there you go. It's starting to take your pulse rate as well. Down at the bottom is a date and time stamp, because this will hold up to 60 readings in its memory. So you can take this to the doctor and show him what your readings have been for the last 60 days, so he gets a fuller picture of your heart health. There you go. You're 121/84. We say 120/80 is about baseline normal. So you're right there.
Good.
So you can be very pleased in what your blood pressure is today.
And this is
right
the
now,
thing. Now I can take this to the doctor, and we can work on making sure it stays normal.
You're exactly right. And I'm scrolling through here, because what it will also do is average your last 3 readings for the doctor, so that they can see what they've been. And I'm going to scroll through here. That's just how simple and easy it is to see what your blood pressures have been over time. Nice big numbers with a backlight on them. And again, clinically accurate is the key here. You can find blood pressures that are out there on the market that may not be the same price. But what we tell you is, look for something that's clinically accurate by a company that's known for their diagnostic equipment, like Veridian is.
And I'll tell you, this is a while supplies last price. So we got as many as we could from Veridian at this great value, but when they're gone, we can't get it back in stock. So this is under $30. I mean, really, are you going to put a price on your good health?
Exactly.
So this is a great gift idea. You said from 20 on up.
Exactly.
Age 20 and up. This is a great gift idea.
And you said it. Very rarely are there any symptoms unless you're like going out on a gurney somewhere. Then it's too late. You really need to think about it now. And one of the stories that I always tell is, we were loading these up with blood pressures in the green room before we came on air one day, and one of my friends tried it on, and he kept getting a really high reading. And I said, he's a young guy, I said, do you have high blood pressure? And he said, no, really, not that I know of. Went to the doctor 2 days later, found out that a medicine he was on for a sinus infection was making his blood pressure go through the roof. He was at risk for a heart attack and didn't even know it.
Well, the number you gave us, 1 in 3 Americans has high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Right? So if you have a household of 4, chances are, statistics show that 1 in 3, someone in your household could be suffering from high blood pressure. And this is a tool that helps us know our numbers. Here, Lori, at QVC, we have a program called Know Your Numbers, where when you find out and take a quick little health exam, which includes your blood pressure, we can get a discount on our health insurance when you know your numbers. Right. So this is a way to know your numbers. This is how you keep, keep an eye on your good health. Purple, green, and blue are your options. So it's fun to have the colors. You have the case. I think it's a great household gift.
It is. It's a great household gift for somebody who may have just gotten married this year, or somebody who just moved into an apartment, or, it doesn't matter the age. As long as if they're over the age of 20, it's something they really should have in their home. just like you have a thermometer or a weigh scale. And I'm going to show you
Yes.
one more time, just for anybody who may just now be tuning in, how simple and easy this is to use. So I'm going to turn it out to you, but what you're going to do is have it in towards yourself normally.
go.
You're going to press the start button, and it does all the work for you. And again, the batteries are included. It's taking your systolic and diastolic rate automatically. It's going to begin to take your pulse. And then you have down here a date and time stamp to tell the doctor or whomever's looking at it the day and time that you took this reading. And it will hold up to 60 readings in it. And just by pressing this memory button here at the top, you can scroll through what those readings are. There you are, 123/84, not much different than what you just were. Very consistent. And you can feel comfortable knowing, you know what, I'm pretty normal right now. There's no problem with me. Your blood pressure will fluctuate throughout the day. So when you do get this home, we say A, take it to the doctor and show it to him.
Okay.
B, take your blood pressure each day for the first 2 or 3 days when you first wake up and put your feet on the floor to get a baseline. And then start taking it throughout the day so that you can get an idea of where it may be going at different hours of the day.
Well, your blood pressure does rise with your age as well. So that's something to keep in mind. This we can't get more of. It's a while supplies last price, under $30, and it comes from Veridian. They're known for their health diagnostic tools for the professionals and for home use. So this is, like you said, very clinically accurate.
It's very clinically accurate, and that's what you're looking for when you're
not
looking
one that's
for,
kind of, sort of, might be close.
Exactly, exactly. And what could be easier than to just put it on your wrist and have it do all the work for you? There's no pumping of any type of a thing, you know, around your arm or whatever. You can easily put this on. Face it to yourself on your left wrist. Keep your legs uncrossed and don't speak, just sit quietly. It's that simple and that easy to know your numbers. And it's important to know your numbers, especially if you're over the age of 20, because that's when you start to get into an adulthood life and you have to start thinking about these types of things. Exactly.
Well, it's going to read, it's going to record, it's going to store those numbers for you. So you don't have to worry about logging it and writing it down. So it really just makes it as easy and convenient as possible. So great gift idea, over 400 now ordered, and many of you are picking up more than one, so maybe one for your household and then one as a gift idea. Lori Pickford, thank you so much.